Here I would like to quote an example of a Japanese student. One of our Indian business person has gone to Japan for his official visit, and he has a friend in some suburb of Japan. So he got down from local train to a small station, and he was about to cross the platform where he has seen a small kid, 7 to 10 years. He was selling some small handmade toys. He thought that since he's going to come back in an hour, why to carry the toys with him? So let's collect one of the toys to carry to India. And then he has gone to his friend. They had discussion. While coming back, he has found that the small child who was selling toys, he was winding up. There were few toys, 4 or 5 toys were remaining. Others must have sold, and he was winding up and he was not ready. The person come to the boy and told that I want to get one of this toy. The boy said, sorry, I have sold everything, now I do not have anything to be sold. The person said that I can see there are 3 4 toys are remaining. Can I pick up one of the toy? The boy said, from where you have come from? He said, I am from India and I may not come here again. So I want to carry as a memory, because since it's a handmade toy, I want to carry it back to India. He said, sir, I cannot sell this toy because this toy had got some fault, some smaller fault, some color here and there has been scratched. The person told, no problem, I can carry this toy irrespective it has small scratch, I'll pay you whatever you ask for. He said, no sir, I cannot give this toy to you because you will carry this toy back to home and tell that this has been given in Japan, this is made in Japan, I cannot give. The small person, the small boy selling at a small village platform, having such kind of attitude that whenever any product is being sold which has stamp or which has got meaning that it is from Japan, it should have 100% quality. I think our culture and environment should create in such a way that everybody should understand the quality of education in the same way. We should not dilute our quality of education at all. Here I would like to again give you another example. We hear about company like Mercedes-Benz. If you be able to see the kind of cars they are making, we always see that they are very costly. The cars are very high-tech cars. After so many years have been passed, have you ever visited any of the Mercedes plant and see what kind of transparency they maintain? Every employee or every manager of Mercedes-Benz, if in personal capacity, if he is attending any function, being an employee of Mercedes-Benz, even if get a coconut or a shawl or whatever it is, he has to submit it back to the office. He cannot carry anything as his personal capacity. The timing is very important. When you have a meeting at 9 a.m. in the morning, if you come 1 minute late, a manager has to pay penalty to the organization. Why? This culture is very important. 24/7 and Mercedes manager is owning a Mercedes thought process. Wherever he go, if he find any car having any problem of Mercedes, he has to get down and see that the problem is solved. We always see about the quality, quality, quality. Cars are made of engines, metal, technology, and just it is integrated. It's not like that. Every nut and bolt of Mercedes is been fit with a specific torque which has a backup which is taken at the computer end. It's not manually that I have more energy, so I fit it very tight way. He has to take the backup, and that backup of each car, of each nut and bolt is been preserved for 10 years. So whenever during the 10 years the car is having any issue and problem, they go back and check what has gone wrong while assembling the car. Every minute they think about the person who is using the car, and that's why spending 10 times more, people prefer that quality. I think we need to see that the kind of transparency in our education system, the kind of culture education system has to brought in, has to learn from all these world-class companies. We always think that I'll make managers, I'll make engineers who will serve this world-class company. We can teach them engineering, but we should teach them values also. These are very important. I think we have to see that when we create an education institute, how we create a value system along with our classroom teaching, along with our thought process, along with our syllabi. This is equally important for any institution. Anybody who is representing a company, he is not representing for 8 hours he is working, he is representing that organization forever. 24 hours he is aligned to that organization. If you do something wrong, I think people will see that the person from such and such organization is behaving in the wrong way. I think we should treat all our systems and process while creating a world-class institution to see that it's not world-class for the period of time. It's world-class not for the time frame, but it has world-classness for the total holistic system, starting from the vice chancellor of the university till the clerk, peon, and every person who is working should have the ownership, and that is more important to be carried. I think we should learn all these things. I would like here to cite an example of Ravi Mathai, who has created IIM Ahmedabad in initial stage. I think we must go back and see why IIM Ahmedabad is IIM Ahmedabad. If we create 100 IIMs, why they don't become IIM Ahmedabad or IIM Bangalore like that. So we have 3 better institute in all IIM ranking A, B, C, IIM Ahmedabad, IIM Bangalore, and IIM Calcutta. If you go through and book brick by brick, I think the Ravi Mathai has created a remarkable contribution in initialize creating an IIM Ahmedabad. 4 remarkable personalities who collaborated to carry forward the idea of IIM Ahmedabad. Vikram Sarabhai, the founder of ISRO, who served as an honorary director of IIM Ahmedabad from 1961 to 65, was widely appreciated for the institution building. His main strength was mentioned as building people. Kamla Chaudhary was closely involved in conceiving IIM Ahmedabad and was credited with seeing through the implementation of IIM Ahmedabad project in the formative years. Kasturbhai Lalbhai is a prominent businessman of Ahmedabad, founder of Arvind Mills, was another person credited with serving on the board of IIM Ahmedabad for many years since its inception and safeguarding its academic autonomy. Prakash Tandon, the first Indian chairman of Hindustan Lever, served on the board of IIM Ahmedabad and took over as a chairman of the board in 1964. Tandon was credited with overseeing the transition from Sarabhai to complete outsider Ravi Mathai. Ravi Mathai became a director of IIM Ahmedabad in the year 1965. Ravi Mathai joined IIM Calcutta as a teaching faculty in 1963. After being a successful CEO who had turned around a loss-making company of a British corporate group. At the age 38, Ravi Mathai was handpicked by Vikram Sarabhai to become the director of IIM Ahmedabad. It is interesting to know the initial hiccups he faced as a director of IIM Ahmedabad and how he overcome them. Ravi identified the recruitment and development of faculty as his top priorities at IIM Ahmedabad. He has felt that recruiting faculty within the country would only redistribute faculty from one institute to another. He made a bold move, visited USA in May 1967. One of his many visits, identified potential faculty, doctoral candidate, and he has interviewed almost 65 candidates by himself and made 18 offers. He made trips to US again in October 1967, 68, 69, 3 consecutive years. Given the fact that IIM then was a new institute and opportunities in US were more superior to the opportunities in India. The increase in the faculty strength during his tenure with the large component trained in the US was almost entirely Mathai's accomplishment. Mathai successfully convinced C.K. Prahlad to join IIM Ahmedabad in 1971 is a testimony to his ability in spotting the talent and his commitment to the institution building. Of many achievements of IIM Ahmedabad under the leadership of Ravi, the notable ones include getting grants for recruiting expenses from the government, lifting ceiling towards non-recurring expenses, and sanction of grant towards building. Shifting from temporary premises to the Vastrapur campus in Ahmedabad, launching of doctoral program titled Fellowship Program in Management in spite of reservations from the faculty members. Initiative towards the faculty development at the universities through University Teacher Program UTP, preparation of indigenous cases of IIM Ahmedabad, launching of 1-year program in management in the agriculture. IIM Ahmedabad differs from the university system in terms of autonomy it enjoys. In short, getting the software right. 3 critical aspects of IIM Ahmedabad that makes it difficult from the conventional university system: the degree of autonomy it enjoys, freedom of expression of faculty, and faculty say in decision making. Ravi Mathai steered clear of laying explicit rules and regulation in the institute, and even tough a draft handbook of rules was prepared in 1999, revised in 2004. Till date, composite handbook of the institute does not exist. Ravi's beliefs are expressed in the following phrases: a self-regulating culture which is built upon building people, a tradition of attitudes, self-regulation based on self-discipline. In times when it is difficult to attract good quality faculty, the saga of Ravi could motivate the young leaders to take up the teaching, and world assure them that they could still go great job of institute building and contribute to the building of the nation.